comes to, like, say, Doctor Who, like, you know, one thing that's always important to the show is, you know, well, besides the character, besides the companions, as well, you know, in the sense of adventure, is the Tardis.
I'm the... Oh, what do you call me? We travel. I go...
The Tardis.
Time and relative dimension in space. Yes, that's it. Names are funny. It's me. I'm the Tardis.
No, you're not. You're a bitey mad lady. The Tardis is up and downy stuff in a big blue box.
Yes, that's me. A Type 40 Tardis.
But one thing, you know, like, we always say, that we always know about is...
Smaller on the outside.
Okay. That is a first.
Close enough. But, yes, it's actually bigger on the inside. But there's one thing that's always been, that we're trying to figure out today. What is it actually like on the outside? And, yeah. But before we get into that, we do have a question that needs to be asked. We are for you. One thing that, so we all know that the TARDIS is, that, you know, the TARDIS has the outward appearance of a 1960s London police box with height of, you know, it looks like, say, a police of a London 1960s police box, you know, to give you that, like, sense of, camouflage and, you know, public, so like say, hey, well, why is he going in that police box and all that stuff? But, like, one thing that we can always ask when it comes to, carpentry or sense of architecture, like, we always have to ask ourselves, like, especially when we're trying to get a sense of, like, say, how big something is, what is the size, the width, and all that? Well, the TARDIS has a height of 10 feet, 305 centimeters, and with a width and depth of 5.0 or 153.5 centimeters. And yes, like, the TARDIS is much bigger on the outside. One thing that we can give an idea of, like, say, its appearance on the outside, besides, you know, like, say, hey, this is a blue, you know, police phone box, is in that, you know, the front of it has its usual, like, say, okay, here's the little tinted windows that are in the front, and as well that would perhaps be on the sides to give you, like, say, okay, like, yes, like, say if someone was trying to, like, you know, say, like, what's in there, anyway. Because I'm sure, because there have probably been a lot of moments when people have just, like, you know, looked through ones that's just, like, because there are actual phone police boxes, but, you know, like, say, like, especially police boxes, there used to be quite a lot of them. But, yes, one thing that it does have is has, like, you know, just the front door with its like, you know, with the front entrance on each side of it, where, like, you know, the windows are on the very top. It has them on each side of them. So in a way, like, say one side, this side, this side, this side. So 4 sides.
So you actually live up here on a cloud in a box?
I have done for a long time now.
Blimey, you really know how to sulk, don't you?
I'm not sulking.
You live in a box.
That's no more a box than you are a governess.
Oh, spoken like a man. You know, you're the same as all the rest. Sweet little Clara works at the Rose and Crown. Ideas of other station. Well, for your information, I'm not sweet on the inside, and I'm certainly not...
To this box, along with a almost will be considered a, like, a blinking light that's going to be on the top to, like, say, okay, get ready, we're about to take off, in a way. And as well as, it basically looks like similar to a police, like, you know, a phone box. But yeah, like, it's not much of a, like, when you look at it from, like, say, you know, just as a story element, it just seems, this looks fairly, you know, like something you would see around, like, every so often. But when you actually go inside, yes, that's quite a bit of a different story. But yeah, the TARDIS, from the outside of it, when it comes to production of it, and as well as story of it, you know, is a fairly tall piece of, you know, set, you know, like, it is actually very tall, in a way. Yeah, since it was, 10 feet tall. So that's pretty big. What are your thoughts? Like, say, have you ever actually seen a, like, I know some folks have actually tried to build these things in real life, like, you know, just for, like, say, conventions, not, like, actual, like, ones that they can, you know, use for real life, just, like, say, hey, just a fan thing that they've built, in a way. I remember when I was in college, they took, like, say, some, paper and, like, you know, made it into, and used the elevator, but, yeah. Pretty cool.